You know, I think we're live tonight somewhere, right? We're also live on the internet tonight, or whatever that is. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down.
That was video from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers' legendary 20-show run at San Francisco's Fillmore Theater in 1997. The footage was just released as part of the band's new live album featuring recordings from that same historic residency. And joining us now, we have the daughter of the late lead singer, Adria Petty, and one of the founding members of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Benmont Tench, joins us. Thank you both so much for being with us. Benmont, I just want to start with you by asking you to share, if you could, what it is about the Fillmore run and this live album specifically that is so special, not just to fans, but to founding members like you.
Good morning. The Fillmore run was unique for us because we went, after playing arenas for years, we went to a much smaller venue, a large club, really, and cut loose of the set lists that said we have to play this hit, this hit, this hit, this hit, and played what we wanted for 20 nights out of the 30 night stand. It was just a joyful, it expanded the band's hearts. It expanded the music enormously.
Adria, what's this like for you, putting this together and hearing this again? Sort of feels like you're there again. Does it make you, in a way, feel closer to your dad? Or what are your feelings? It's got to be so poignant.
It really is. I mean, it's such an honor to work to preserve this music for Benmont, for my dad. Growing up in this band, it's incredible to relive the Fillmore. And, you know, this time being able to look at all the shows and really experience the audience and the relationship with Dad and the band is mind-blowing. It's a beautiful project.
Benmont, thanks so much for being here. This is such a gift, this box set. We were just talking in the break, just how much joy your music has brought so many of us over the decades. Channel 31 on Sirius XM, Tom Petty channel, every day in the car. So thank you for the music. Talk a little bit and reflect, if you can, not just on the Fillmore, but sort of about the birth of the band, working alongside a genius like Tom Petty, and what it's been like all these years to rise up to become one of the greatest bands in the history of music.
Well, the band, thank you. The band came together out of the ashes of another band called Mudcrutch that drove out to California from Gainesville, Florida. And it was there was nobody in the band that hadn't come from the same hometown. Everybody knew everybody. And it was pretty much very quickly felt just like family. And I had the privilege of watching Tom and Mike Campbell grow into who they became, because I worked with them since I was 19 and Tom was maybe 21 and Mike as well. So I got the privilege of watching them grow into who they were as writers and performers. And I had the joy of being in a band that very quickly just played instinctively and could play anything we wanted at the drop of a hat. Just nothing but joy for us. Nothing but joy.
So Benmont, on a similar theme, the idea that the 4 CD selection, 58 tracks, but 35 of them covers. What was the thought process that went into picking those songs, both from the catalog of the band, but also from artists I assume you admire? How were those choices made as which ones to include?
A lot of it was entirely off the cuff. These are all artists that, this is kind of what we would play when we were trying to avoid rehearsing. If we didn't want to practice, never liked practicing. And we would play all these beautiful songs, all these J.J. Cale covers, Everly Brothers via Little Richard covers, Chuck Berry covers. There's just so much beauty and depth. And Mike or Tom would have the idea of, hey, why don't we learn Goldfinger at soundcheck, the theme to the movie, and play it? And what a blast. What a blast. And everybody who saw the shows and was present was along for the ride, and just, we could see the whites of everybody's eyes in the whole place. And coming from arenas to that, man, it was so special.
Really brings us back in time, Adria. Tell us a little bit about what this live album, the Fillmore Run itself, I guess where your dad was in his life and what it means to his legacy.
I think he was at a really transitional time post Wildflowers, where he was becoming a different songwriter, a different band leader. And it's sort of a forebearer to what he ended up doing with his radio station, which was really paying homage to his influences. And, you know, as Benmont mentioned, the band is almost, you know, a psychic entity in this box set, where they really can kind of read each other's minds and play whatever they want. And that is conveyed by just diving into that 4 hours. You're like, wow, I can't believe that this band could just play anything at the drop of a hat, even when people are shouting requests and the drummer's never heard the song. They're just making it happen, you know, and it's incredible.
Wow. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers live at the Fillmore is available now. Adria Petty and Benmont Tench, thank you both very much for sharing it with us.